is good, fellas, and hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. Today we're doing something a little bit different here. Today we're talking about how exactly I make coins. Now before we get into that, we do have a few quick small things to go over. One, I am currently away this weekend, and when I mean this weekend, I literally mean just today, Saturday. So like that's the reason why we haven't talked about Ultimate Legends yet today. I will be back early Sunday morning. I'm sure I've said it about 17 times already, but I do just want to make sure you guys know no Ultimate Legend content from me today. Number two, go subscribe if you are new. We do post 3 daily Madden Ultimate Team videos just like this one each and every single day. If that does sound like something you might be interested in, you boys are probably in the right place. Drop a like if you have not already, and let's talk about how exactly do I make coins. Now right off rip, I'm going to tell you guys, yes, you guys see the coin count. I have 11 million coins, and typically when you see a YouTuber with well over 10 million coins, we'll call it, they usually spend a lot of money on packs. Well, if you guys have been around the channel at any length of time, you know I have no money. I am a broke college student. So opening packs financially is not responsible. We did a massive Jaden Daniels pack opening. When I mean massive, I spent $80. Fellas, I did not have groceries this week. And so like opening packs is great. It's fun. You usually make a lot of coins off it. But for me, that is just financially not doable at this time. I still have 11 million coins. I had 14 million coins until I decided to buy Jaden Daniels. So how exactly do I do that? Now, for those of you who are in the Discord, link is in the top of the description. You boys know a lot about set of the week. And basically what set of the week is it's one profitable set I find every single Friday. I share with you guys for completely free. But today I'm going to show you guys how exactly I find my set of the week. We'll also have some other coin advice in here at the end of the video, but I really want to focus on how do I find set of the week. And when you click into sets, obviously it has pretty much been the same all year. You got the newest promos up top, you got the higher overalls up top, but this is not typically where set of the week is found. The more profitable sets are going to be coming from weekly promos that are in the lower overall range. And when I'm talking lower overall range, I'm talking 94s, 95s, maybe some 93s. More than likely, the top tier cards are not going to be that profitable when it comes to building them in sets. You can maybe save a few coins here or there, but if you're looking to generate the most coins possible when it comes to making sets, typically, unless you snipe really well, you are not going to find it on these top tier players. So for me, when I am looking for this set of the week, I typically look in roster evolution, the playoff promo. I'm going to start dabbling into the Super Bowl promo, aka icons, and anything in between there. Those are typically the ranges of players we are looking for. Ultimate Legends will begin to become more popular for making coins, but right now they are still at that 96 overall. We have not seen an overall increase, or maybe we have. I am pre-recording this video by a few days. Either way, Ultimate Legends, as of right now, I still wouldn't look there to make coins. But typically for me, I like to start in the playoff promo. Second step is figuring out what theme teams and what players specifically are selling for the most coins. This, we are going to slide on over to mutt.gg. All right, so we are over in mutt.gg right now, and I did break it down by playoff promo players. I can filter it down to 94s just so we have exactly what we are looking for. And basically what I am going to do here is look and see what 94 overall champion is currently selling for the most. Matt Milano is not a normal champion. Typically, it's going to be one of the Eagles players, like I said, so like maybe a Reed Blankenship. You can see Zadarius Smith, as of right now, is going for 200,000 coins. Typically, Xavier Worthy is a really good one. Nakobe Dean is usually pretty solid. The reason I am showing you guys this is because every time you are looking to build sets and make coins, you are going to want to double check your work. We're going to pick a player today, and more than likely, whatever player we pick, his, average price is not going to be going for what it says right now. So always do your research. I'm more just showing you the process behind what I do, more than actually giving you the exact coin method. I feel like it's more beneficial to tell you guys the process rather than just give you 3 sets. The market is constantly changing. Like I just said, you are going to want to double check your work before you start building these players. The market is always going up or down depending on the time of the day, what actual day it is, what content dropped that day. So making sure you double check your work and actually just knowing the process and what goes into finding coin making methods, I'm telling you, it is elite. Now for today's purposes, I think we're going to settle in on Xavier Worthy. He does look like he is currently selling for the most coins on average, which is great. You can see right there, Xbox going for about 185,000 coins, PS5 currently selling for about 188,000 coins. If I do list up my Xavier Worthy, I will probably toss him up for around 195,000 coins and toss him up for one day. Now, sliding back over to Madden Ultimate Team right now so we can see what exactly we need for Xavier Worthy. You can see we need 3 91 overall playoff players and then 2 91 to 92 overall any players. With this information, we are going to go right back to mutt.gg. We're going to filter down to 91 overall playoff players to see what exactly we need to buy these players for to calculate the most possible profit. You can see right now they're selling for right around 40,000 coins to about 30,000 coins. So with that information, we will not be buying playoff 91 overall players for anything over 30,000 coins. Over the last like 2 weeks or so, this has been the market. Again, double check before you go into it, but usually under 30K or around 30K should be solid profit right there. And if we do buy them all for 30,000 coins on the dot, that is 90,000 coins invested into 3/5 of our set. I do recommend anytime you guys are doing coin making methods, to either have a yellow notepad next to you to write things down, do it on your calculator, track it in your notes. Like, yes, it is a video game, but you are going to want to make sure you are actually making coins when you are building these sets. The other half of the set right here is going to be two 91 to 92 overall players. Typically right now you can buy 91s for right around like 20 to 25,000 coins depending on where you are filtering down from. It also depends what time of the day you are playing. If you are playing Saturday morning when people are ripping open legend packs, you can find 91s super easily for 20,000 coins. But if you're playing, let's say on a Wednesday night at 2 o'clock in the morning, it will become a little bit more difficult. So again, that is when time of day really matters. I'll show you guys how I snipe here in a second, but really just coming in here and seeing what exactly these 91s are currently selling for. I know I'm currently on 90s. I don't know what I'm looking at, but typically you can buy 91 overall players for anywhere between 20 to 25,000 coins. Again, double check my work, double check your work, but typically that will put you in a range where you can do the Xavier Worthy set or whatever playoff promo set you do decide to do, and you toss in another 40,000 coins to our 90K right now. And if my Moshi math is cooking, that'll set you right around 130,000 coins. Now let's say you sell Xavier Worthy for 190K, you take 10% off that, you're walking away making 35 to 40,000 coins. Again, that is just one example of a set you can come in here and find. If there is anything you take away from that right there, first thing is, when it comes to finding sets to build, you are going to look at older promos, but find the most expensive players on these older promos. Typically, the most expensive players are going to play for the better theme teams. Number 2, always check your work. The prices in the markets are always changing. 3, take your time when it comes to sniping. Number 4, track it all, do the math, make sure you are actually making coins. You just like little tips and tricks when it comes to sniping. You are going to want to filter down the best you can. First thing I do when I'm sorting down, I'm always going to make sure I'm seeing the newest cards that are being listed up first. So you're going to want to hit left trigger on the Xbox or whatever that back left button is on the PS5. And you're going to want to sort down by newest. Again, this will show you the newest cards being listed up on the auction house. And from there, you are going to want to build your filter. So let's say we want to snipe 91 overall playoff player. So I will come over here and I will sort by playoff. And then we'll come up here, and 91s are a little bit annoying because they aren't in their own fraction. It's 90s and 91s. So you'll have to click on here and you can see right now the most recent 91 overall posted up was Rab Havenstein. That was posted up 56 minutes ago. So right now really isn't a great time to be doing this. But from there, we can filter down even more. Let's say there is a position group that is loaded with players in the promo you are filtering in. You can come in here and sort by wide receivers, and you are only going to see the wide receivers that are listed up. And you do have to refresh it every time you want to get a new board in here. In my opinion, the best way to do that is just by selecting on a new position. Let's say we're at wide receivers right now. We can come over here and click right guard, and you can see all of the 91 overall right guards. And just by sitting in here and flicking through this, you will be able to eventually build the sets for cheap. Probably the best way to go about this is by clicking on all offense and all defense, and then just kind of filtering down from there. But again, patience is key when it comes to sniping. A few of the things that I do to make coins on the regular one, I am always using my free B&D players. At this point, I'm going to assume you guys all understand how good these season 6 players are. Let's say you have a very good right guard on your roster. You should just replace that right guard with Will Shields, and you can take the B&D non-auctionable player, slide him in. Honestly, probably going to be better than whatever you have in there. You can sell off your 94 overall right guard and take a little bit of coins off that. I get it, that's not going to be the case for everybody, but figuring out how you can utilize B&D and free cards EA is giving us and replacing them with cards that are on your roster already can help you keep a solid coin count. For me, anytime I replace a player on my lineup, I'm taking some of the coins I spent and making them back simply by selling off the players that I get. For example, I upgraded my quarterback the other day. I still have Mariota on my roster. I mean, that's because he is my GOAT, but like if I sold off Mariota, I'd probably make about 150,000 coins off that. Now, Jaden Daniels did cost me 2.4 million coins, so it's not anywhere close to making it back, but making sure you're doing little things like this can help you keep a solid coin count. Trust me, I know that's not rocket science, but it actually does matter. Do not open coin packs. Coin packs are terrible. capitalize on overall increases. Anytime we get an overall increase, the pack odds do increase. I always try to let you guys know when I think it's a good time to rip and hold open to mystery pack. So make sure you're staying tuned for all of the update videos to get that information. Right now, the Genkai Force promo is currently in the game, but capitalizing on the power store was another great way to make coins. Anytime we have these limited time modes, I always try to get a video out talking about the best way to make coins off those modes. And so just constantly doing that, the Genkai Force promo was literally free coins. All you had to do was play the 6v6 mode and convert the power you make there into the power store. We did all the conversions for you. You just had to buy the players, play the mode, and sell them off, and people were making millions of coins just by doing that. And boys, with that all said, I think is a good place to wrap it up for the afternoon, night, or morning. I have no idea when you guys are going to watch this video. If you did find it helpful, get on there and drop a like. Rate My Team will definitely be happening. Should be home Sunday morning, semi-early. But until then, I love you guys. Peace, gents, and have a good one.